Hello children, I am Jutika Choudhury, PG2 English, KB Barpeta. Today, I am going to discuss the lesson Deep Water from Class 12 English textbook Flamingo. Well children, you might have some fear in your childhood. Some of you must have overcome that fear and some of you must have still struggling to overcome that. So, you also must be realizing that it is not easy to overcome fear. But at the same time, it is also not so difficult to overcome that. But how? Well, in this lesson, Deep Water, we are going to find solution to this problem. This is a lesson about the writer's journey of overcoming the fear of water, which is deeply rooted in his childhood. Children, let me tell you about the theme of the story and the message it conveys to the reader before we go to the text. The theme of the story is that the childhood fear can be overcome by one's courage, determination, hard work, strong willpower, perseverance, and the desire to learn. This story also conveys a great message to the reader that childhood fear must never be treated lightly. If neglected, it may surface as psychological problem on growing up. Now children, let us go to the storyline. The gist of the story has been displayed on the screen. Children, in this lesson, the writer is telling us about his great desire to learn swimming from his childhood. But he had a very scary experience at the age of 3 or 4. He was knocked down and buried by a wave at a beach in California. Since then, he had developed a great aversion to water. But at the age of 11, he decided to learn swimming with water wings at the YMCA pool. But then a misadventure had happened to him. He was thrown into deep end of the pool by a big boy. What happened there in the pool? He swallowed water and went straight down into the bottom of the pool. All his attempts to make a big jump upward went in vain. Terror seized him. He wanted to shout, but he could not. As he went down the pool second time, he tried to jump upward, but it was just a waste of energy. Terror held him deeper and deeper. He tried for the third time, and during this time what happened? He sucked water instead of air. It seemed to him as if the light was going out and there was no more panic. So he ceased all efforts and became unconscious. He crossed to oblivion. When he revived, he found himself vomiting beside the pool. After this incident, he was constantly in grip of water. He could not take part in any kind of water sports like canoeing, swimming, boating, and fishing. But then he decided to overcome his fear and hired an instructor to learn swimming. The instructor taught him swimming piece by piece. He went to different lakes to swim, but what he found that he was not totally recovered from the fear of water. So he decided to challenge the fear. He started swimming up and down the warm lake, and finally he overcome the fear of water. So After he overcame the fear of water, he had realized something. He learned a great lesson. So, what did he realize? He realized that there is peace in death and there is terror only in the fear of death. And he also found that the will or desire to live is stronger than the fear of death. Children, this is the main storyline of Deep Water. Thank you, children. That's all for today.